I can see zero reason for you to suppress your cholesterol production. I know, this can sound like quackery, but before you write me off, let me explain, as I think you'll forever change how you view cholesterol and how you view therapies related to supporting optimal cholesterol metabolism. You're going to be a friend of cholesterol. You're going to realize that cholesterol is actually your buddy. What if I were to tell you that cholesterol is the best friend of your youthfulness? That without optimal cholesterol levels, you will age at breakneck speeds, your brain tissue will atrophy, your libido will leave you forever, your skin will sag, and basically your life motivation will be given to somebody else. That's what happens when we don't have optimal cholesterol levels. That's why we do not want to suppress our cholesterol production. Well, cholesterol is a necessity. It is necessary for living. Cholesterol is literally, in the standard model, often viewed as like a pest or like something we need to suppress, always got to find some way of suppressing it, getting it down. But the lower cholesterol goes, the less survival we have. And as a species, we need cholesterol. I mean, they've even tried to get children to be on cholesterol medications to lower their cholesterol. This is just crazy, right? Because without cholesterol, we can't survive. You need optimal cholesterol to maintain the integrity of your cell membranes, the fluidity of your cell membranes, which means basically, what goes in, what comes out. Unless you are, I would just prefer that my cells look like raisins, my body look like a raisin, instead of a freshly picked grape. You don't want to suppress your cholesterol. You also need cholesterol to manufacture literally every single hormone in your body, whether it's estrogen, progesterone, DHEA, testosterone, vitamin D, all of their metabolites. You have to have cholesterol. Without it, you cannot make them. It is a precursor to these. Without cholesterol, you get less life. You get a lifeless body. You get a quicker deteriorating body. You get closer to death. I mean, you can't even absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin K without cholesterol, because you need cholesterol to create the bile acids, the bile salts that actually enable your body to uptake these fat-soluble vitamins. So if you had your cholesterol levels checked and say they came back at 180, and now 2 years later you get them checked again and now they're at 240, then you might want to take an examination of your lifestyle. Ask, why is my liver creating more cholesterol now than it was 5 years ago? Am I more inflamed now? Did I just start a new workout program? Have I made some dietary changes? Have I been eating more processed food? Am I really stressed out? An inflamed body generally creates a hole on our cholesterol, because the body, when things are breaking down, inflammation is happening. And when inflammation goes up, you're forcing the repair of your cell membranes. You're forcing your body to create more cholesterol to repair more things, and to create more steroid hormones so that repair can happen at a faster rate, which all means you got to make more cholesterol. This is all normal. We need this to happen. Otherwise, we're going to break down completely. So the real issue is figuring out why the body has this inflammation and how we can help it clear this inflammation. So increasing antioxidant status can be a huge part of that. And if we're going to support our cardiovascular system, just suppressing our cholesterol, pushing our cholesterol to the floor is not going to do the trick. What we need to do, what we want to be doing, what is being most helpful, is looking at what is instigating this inflammation. So along with helping our body metabolize the carriers of cholesterol, such as LDL, HDL, you've probably heard about these. They're the good cholesterol, the bad cholesterol. HDL is considered good, LDL is considered not so good or bad. But these aren't just these lipoproteins. They're there for a reason too. The body needs the LDL to take cholesterol to your cells to repair things. The body needs HDL to be created to bring cholesterol back to the liver to be broken down reassimilated. So these aren't bad either. It's just that in the proper imbalance or not the right ratios, they can lead to more irritation. They can lead to plaque formations. They can get oxidized, if there's too much of them too often. So just suppressing these guys isn't gonna help us out either. We need these to support the body when it's being insulted by something. So you do want to support the normal and needful response of our fatty acids, the normal and needful balance of our fatty acids. We want to make sure that your blood vessels are maintaining their integrity, that your heart is not aging excessively. And this all comes by creating balance within our cholesterol. It doesn't come by just suppressing cholesterol production. Over and over again, it's support. Rather than suppress, we support. This is why I often promote a colorful diet, a regular physical activity routine, maintaining optimal blood sugar levels, maintaining a lean body composition, not having the belly fat. But even with these things, there are some people who will have imbalances in their cholesterol, and their healing response may be exaggerated. And when this is the case, I often recommend a citrus fruit called bergamot, normally not eating it, but in supplemental form, to help increase liver HDL production and help decrease triglyceride levels. There's a 6-month study that showed by taking bergamot, an extract of it in supplemental form, that you could decrease LDL, you could increase HDL, you could decrease triglycerides, you could decrease C-reactive protein, a marker of systemic inflammation, and you could help decrease glucose as well compared to the control group. So it's like, endless things you can do with bergamot. What a blessing, right? Which this is all awesome action when you're talking about like heart disease, diabetes, stroke risk, and optimal cholesterol metabolism. Getting cholesterol where it needs to be in the right ratios. I also use another supplement called Amla fruit extract, or gooseberry. You may have heard of that before, because it shows amazing benefits for the blood vessel integrity and the inner lining, the endothelial lining of the blood vessels, just helping to keep it youthful, and decreasing platelet aggregation, which means your platelets clumping together and forming like a clot. This is an awesome combo, the bergamot and the amla, for optimizing the natural process of your body when it comes to cholesterol metabolism, and making sure that you're not suppressing the repair process that is what cholesterol does. And you're just helping optimize it and making sure the balance is just right, so you're not getting too much oxidation, you're not getting plaque formation, you're not suppressing healing at all. This is how we create longevity. That is how we create longevity in the body. So one last thought. If you're eating eggs and you're concerned about cholesterol, don't be. Study after study shows us that there's literally no relationship between cholesterol that you intake through the mouth and cholesterol that ends up in your bloodstream. So there was the Hellenic National Nutrition and Health Survey, I know it's a long one, that found there is no negative correlation between egg intake and cholesterol. In fact, they actually found the exact opposite, in that people who ate eggs had a positive correlation, that the addition of eggs could decrease undesirable cholesterol molecules and undesirable cholesterol imbalances. So per usual, the bottom line is your body is extremely intelligent. Cholesterol is not your enemy. If you support cholesterol balance, your blood vessels are gonna be happier, your liver's gonna be happier, your heart's gonna be happier, your brain's gonna last longer, and hormones will be continually made, enabling you to just refresh your body and maintain this younger, more youthful state. So I'm Dr. Matt. If you have any friends or family that are suppressing this molecule of life called cholesterol, please share this with them. Like it as well, as it will get more people seeing this if you like and share. All right, have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys next time.